page, you will get your completion. This is the URL. So for today and tomorrow's lessons, the course, the entire course is already there. Yeah, so you just go for the course, look for the course. Yeah, this is going to be the enterprise security, yeah? So for, maybe probably you can just look for a threat detection only, so they have a couple of them inside. The first one, yeah? First one. They have three. The first one, yeah? You look for the threat detection. Look for it. Yeah. Search for the course. Search for the course. Yeah. Yeah. First one. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Scanning for secure.
Yeah.
So enroll.
So you click on this and which part of the video that you want to navigate. The second one is the targeted attacks, which is everything that most probably that in the slide maybe I have put only the first paragraph, but we do have other paragraph down there. Can you see that? It's a lot more to actually go through it. So I did not that put that because you're going to do it. So these are more to self-studies methods. Yeah. You have one more called crypto mining. I already explained you about this cryptocurrency and ransomware, rapid attacks, and also we have living of the. Can you all see that labs over here? Yeah. So navigate to the labs over here. Course completion.
Course completion labs.
Let me show you where to get that lab manuals. Yeah?
So lab manuals.
And do you see the lab environment?
Okay. Launch the lab practice.
You see that? Can you launch it? Ready to launch?
Because when you go back, you need to teach the student, right? So you can see the progress actually from the website, the student progress.
Alright, so you have a paste content. Sometimes that you face problem when you try to paste something inside the virtual machine. For example, you type outside and then you want to paste it inside. You know, like a script or something, right?
Like a
But you don't
hotkey.
really want to type inside. Then you can use the paste content method. We can also use a control alternate key, and then you can switch your machines anytime that you want. Now, for some of you, it might be a bit new for the infrastructure side, right? Don't worry about it because the DC1 that they mentioned, DC mean is a domain controller. What they mean is DC means a domain controller. So you see a couple of machines over here. One is the client, CL mean is a client one, DC mean is a domain controller, server 1, server 2. So you have your domain controller and client and server 1, server 2. Now every single server or domain controller, they have a username and password which they already mentioned in your lab manual. Now if you really follow step by step on the lab manual, you will never go wrong. This lab manual is already been tested out and everything is working perfectly. So you can use the exactly the same thing for your students, no issues. Every student who sign up for this, they get their standalone instance. It's only dedicated for them, right? So they can actually go ahead and work on this. Now you can notice that DC1 domain controller hosted by 2016 server, right? 2016 server, yeah, which is pretty new. I mean, 2000 we do have 2019 server now released. 2016 is pretty new as well. Server one also the 2016 servers we are using, and client one we are using Windows 10 Pro version. Right? It might look a bit hard for you to get it what they're trying to tell you, but by the time you finish the whole course, it should be easy actually. You shouldn't have any issues. Yeah. And then this is your manual. So once you're done with your final exam and final labs, then move to the final course completion. Course completion side. It's called under the course completion size. You can see over here. This is your final information that you will see. Just wait for a while. As I told you earlier, if you want to get this, you need to actually go through different procedures. Yeah. But of course, you can go ahead and then get your stuff done over here. No issues at all. Right. So for the lab, module one, the module number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have 4 module exams. Each module they have separate exams. So you need to finish one by one. Right. So students are expected to finish every single module individually. Their scores, once they got the score will be in our database, which you can actually contact one of our staff, Cheryl. Let's finish the first one. So designing for a failure is very, very important. I have a module questions. You need to answer the question. Alright, so the pre-breach is actually before the attacks happen, so you will need to consider about the device protection. There are some of the theories up there. It's much easier for me to explain from the picture over here, the summarized version. Yeah. So the device health is the first important things with the patches. Another one is the device guard and device control and security policy. So a pre-breach is that you need to consider about these are the policies. A device, BYOD, we call it as a BYOD, bring your own device, or if you have a portable device in an enterprise level, right? So how do you actually protect them? Number one, you should have a centralized system to control the devices. It can be a tablet or it can be a mobile phone provided by the company, enterprise. It has to be controlled by the device guard, plus it has to be controlled centrally, and it should be implemented by the security policy. Now, what are the security policy we use? We use that if you want to log in into your email, we need to put a multi-factor authentication. Number one, so that you have a multiple security layers. Number two, that you cannot use your email in a certain countries or certain IP address. Right? We will block the access from the certain country. And if you take this email to that certain country, your email cannot be accessible. This is one. Another one, if the connection is not secure, you cannot access your email. Right? I mean, it may sound very hassle because the fundamental thing that you need access is your email. If you have too many of these security policies, then what will happen? Now, you can control it by the devices or maybe not by the email. Right? You have an option. Another one is your account lockdown method. Account lockdown means identity protection, that no one can steal your identity. Right? We have few cases happened last time, but not over here. When I was in London, these things happened very widely. This identity theft happened. That there are too many cases. Young teenage guys, boys came and then they complained that they get a penalty from the government saying that they never pay their income tax. Right? But originally they were not working. They were just doing a normal job for their summer holidays. So why this happens? Because someone stole their identity and then someone worked under their name and then the other information. These are called identity theft, right? And who is responsible for this? The kids. But of course, it's proven their innocence. But these are widely used over there. Identity theft. Over here, if you really look at the statistic, it's very low here. In Malaysia, it's very low. Identity theft is very low. We still have identity theft happen over here, using someone's name to take loan, and then you're wondering that I never took a loan, and but someone actually took a loan under your name. So these are not identity theft. They actually steal your credential information and sell it to someone. It's the same goes for a computer system. What we have is one is multi-factor authentication built into FA. It's a multi-factor authentication. We have it. Another one is the account lockdown. Account lockdown means if you fail to type the password twice or once, that's it. Account will be locked immediately. But this is to help you so that it's avoid the hackers to actually predict the passwords or guess the passwords. Right? If I have a 10 chances of guessing your password, most probably I might get it right, I might not. But high chances where if I'm very close to you, maybe if I do my homework properly, done my social engineering, I might guess it. Right? Most of the passwords in a normal people what they put actually they put 1 2 3 4 password capital P A W or maybe put A B C D 1 2 3 or the reverse page 000. Okay, now what happens that most of the system they have a password history. They have a standard password system where if you put a very ordinary password that is publicly known, it will tell you that this password pattern is well known, please change your password. They already have this password pattern, so they will just avoid it. And we also have a protection method where the last 10 passwords that you cannot use it back again. Every last 10 passwords you cannot use it. For an example, if I use the 10th password, one, I cannot use it back until I use the 11th password, then I can use it back to the last password. You know what I mean? So this is the password history method. You have a Microsoft passport, which is to lock down your credential, that no one can actually steal it. It's protected by the Microsoft, it's called Microsoft password. And we can use Windows Hello. Also, we can use Windows Hello. By voice recognition, we can actually open up or use the biometric. These are identity theft. We are talking about enterprise. That's the reason why we are talking about a very technical side. But if you talk about social engineering side, it's different. As I told you, there's someone identity stole the IC numbers and other information. We also have a device protection and device encryption. Most of the bank standards they follow BitLock your hard drives. So your thumb drives are BitLock,
Hardening.
encrypted. You're hardening your devices, right? So these things are completely protected by running your device drive encryption. Enterprise data protection, and then also credential access, which means now you do have a token access, right? You know the token, right? You just press a number, there's a code will be there generated, and then you run that code, put it over there. You can use the token method, or you can also use the enterprise data protection. What are the enterprise data protection? Called DLPs, data loss prevention. You can run it. So O365 have this feature, a beautiful feature. I really love this feature. If you guys using Microsoft Exchange, then you will know this. If you type any sensitive information on your email, all right, we can set a policy in your email that if you type any sensitive information regarding to your company or probably your credit card number or maybe IC number, it will immediately pop up and warn you this is against the company policy. Do you still want to send this email? If you continue to send the email, depends on the policy that the email may drop or maybe sent to the administrator, or maybe it will continue to send to the person who you are sending, but then it will actually send an alert to the administrator. So this is called DLP, it's called data loss prevention, to avoid any sensitive information going out of the company. Alright? We also have one more. This is for enterprise protection. We say that send email to moderator. This quite funny feature. If you are sending email to someone, probably your supervisor, probably a managing director, it will go through one more layer of moderator, which you will never know. Say that I'm sending an email to my boss or probably a higher superior officer. The email will go to my team leader first. If he approves the email, only then it will go to
Oh,
you.
it cannot be.
It is called moderator. Is an email. This is introduced in Action servers. Now, the reason why, yeah, they have their own reason anyway to avoid high traffic to the high profile people. But yes, if you're sending an email outside of the organization, it will be going for a checking purpose first. They will check, and if they approve, your email will go on, continue to deliver, which you will never get any notification from your site. But if they block the email not to go, then you will get a notification, but you will never know who blocked you. So you will never know who is actually watching your email. This is available in all 365.
All.
All 365
All
Exchange.
365.
Now latest
All
they
365.
introduced. We also have a monitoring words. Yeah, monitoring words for emails, Skype conversation, monitoring word for Skype conversation, email, SharePoint, YAML, Teams, all here. If you ever say any words on these platforms, that can be immediately filtered and flagged your conversation. Certain words that you can't use it, say that certain emails that you cannot send it, certain invoices or attachment types, documentation, company-related documents, all these are falls under the enterprise data protections. This is highly deployed now in most of the organizations. So if you ever send the email or probably in the Skype conversation, your video call with someone, and for your information, your recording, your Skype record voice calls can be recorded and kept in a different server for archive purposes. Yeah, it can be actually okay. So Microsoft introduced a feature called e-discovery. E-discovery, right? This is available in all 365. The feature called e-discovery. Yeah. And that is the technology which will go ahead and look for every single words, every single recordings, every single email, and find out time to time you can actually check. Right? So these are the features for enterprise one. Another one is actually a threat resistant, which is we call as a smart screen app locker. So every app locker is same like a WhatsApp lock. Now we have a WhatsApp lock, right? If you want to open the application, you need to either put your thumbprint or face recognition, either one that you need to do it. You can use a device guard, Windows Defender, network firewall. Now, we can simply say it's a network firewall, but there are huge things are running inside here. Network and firewall. Huge, firewalls, huge technologies are running behind it. These are just a pre-breach only. Now, after the breach happened, what you should do? Nothing, just go ahead and then run your ATPs. Right? This is called what? Windows Defender Advanced Threat Protection, run your investigation and run your response. That's the only thing that you can do after the breach. Right? That's the reason why you can see that post-breach got nothing. Post-breach, the only thing that you can do is what? You can do the hardening your software and then hardening your hardware. That's all. All the things that you have to do is pre-breach, before everything. That's what they explain in your chapter 2. In your chapter 2, under the review, there is a question.
What type of cybersecurity approach? Yes, correct.
For your information, this is free for one classroom only. So which means you can run the exams only one at a time, but you can have number of students inside. I think you can have about 100 students if I'm not mistaken at a one time. But you cannot run two classes parallelly, which means 50 of them taking different exams, 50 of them taking different exams. You can't do that. You can only run, that's only for free account. I'll show you how to use this one. This is a very fantastic one. So as I told you earlier, every module, every chapter, they have a questions, but it's only one question over here, right? But of course, you do have a module review at the bottom over here. So you see there's only one question here. But you can go to the module exam, you have a couple of questions available there. But if you decided to give every single chapter, probably about 5 questions, you can go to Socrative and do your questions over here. So I will show you how to do this. You have two logins, student login and teacher's login. I'm going to get into the teacher's login. I already have an account with them. Mine is free account anyway, so yeah. I did use my Gmail. Right, so it comes like this. You do have a launch pad over there. You do have a questions, rooms, and reports and results. All right, so you have all these steps over here. Right, so I will show you an example now. Yeah, so you guys log in into the students for now. Yeah, just for example first. Now, if I want to go ahead and create my own question, I just move to questions over here. Right, then I create my own questions by adding add questions. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new questions over here. So you can create about 5 questions per chapter. That will be quite good, right? Because your period of teaching is quite long, right? 2 weeks, one module, right? Yeah, 2 weeks, one module. So in 2 weeks, you have a couple of chapters going on. So it's better to have a question. You can go for it for with the multiple choice questions, true or false, or probably a short answer. All right. So I can just go ahead and give this as a cyber security. And then I can add multiple questions. You can also click on this, which is the right answer and everything. I already have a couple of questions. Let me show you to you the questions. So I have CCNP switching question, CSCU. CSCU is also a security course actually. I have a I have security course over here. For example, I take a security course. Yeah, see that? So this is the right answer. I put it. If I want, I can edit it. I can mix. I can do whatever I want to do. So about 50 questions over there. So once I ready with all my questions, all I need to do is right now is go to the launch tab and then go to the questions and choose which question that you want to launch it. Say that I want to launch probably security question. Alright? Then they will ask you, alright, go ahead and launch it. Do you want instant feedback? Yes. Required name. Shuffle the question, shuffle the answer. Don't show the feedback now. Show the final score. You do have a premium one, it's not available for you. One attempt. You also have a teacher's place. Right? So you have a couple of options over here. You can just go ahead and play around with that. And once it's done, great. Okay, go ahead and launch. Now I have only one room is available, the room called Iverson KR. So you can run only one exam at a time because you have a free account. If you ever plan to purchase this, then you can have multiple exams at the same time with a different group of students. But now, assume that you all are going to join this now. All you need to do is now you already have website, right? Can you see a student login? Click on the student login. Click on the student login. And type the name Iverson KR. Type the name Iverson KR. So quickly, so quickly. Let's suppose we are. This second. You can put any rooms that you like. Student login. Now you see that? You start to see the names whoever registered. Anyway, this exam is not for you. It's a really different exam. But I want you guys to see how you can just try to answer. It's okay. If it's wrong or right, it doesn't matter. Yeah? I just want to show you how the system works here. So you can see every student who logs in